Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. I really hope that you are healthy, you are fit, and you are focused on your goal. The circumstances around us are really tough. They are indeed very tough. There is so much uncertainty, there is so much gloom around us, and everything seems to be very tough. To lead even a normal life, to lead a decent life, it has become tough. But in these tough times, what is required most is how you can be tougher than the tough circumstances that you are facing. Only by being the toughest within, we can actually face these situations head on and also overcome them with a smile on our face. What we need to understand is that whatever we are facing, whatever you are facing, is very temporary and it is going to pass soon. It might take few months, but it is going to pass. It is not going to be permanent. It might alter the way we live, the way we think, the way we interact socially, but fundamentally it is not going to affect who we are at the end of the day. Now, coming to you as an IAS aspirant, you are under so much uncertainty. So, when we thought that there is so much of certainty, there is again uncertainty. But prelims is going to be conducted this year and mains is going to be conducted. So, don't have any doubts about that. Don't listen to rumors. Just focus on your exam. We have been receiving so many emails. I myself gave my personal email ID in our Telegram group, asking people to share their stories, their worries, and whatever confusions, whatever depressing things that they are going through. And thousands of people, literally thousands of people, have mailed me, and I have responded to almost every email. But what was more interesting was while going through these stories, while reading mails, literally people have poured in, they have opened up their heart and they have given out all the details with respect to how they are undergoing different difficult situations, both within home, both within their self. So that has given me kind of new insights to know about what an average IAS aspirant goes through based on my own experience as an IAS aspirant some 10 years ago. And also we have a huge team who used to prepare once upon a time. So we have had our own experiences. But now when we started receiving these mails, reading these mails, started responding to these mails, we came to know that almost every IAS aspirant goes through a difficult phase in the preparation phase. You are not at all alone. Like everyone, literally, if somebody who goes on to become a topper is also going through episodes of self-doubt, episodes of underconfidence, episodes of confusion whether to give this attempt or not to give, whether to give this exam, whether to pursue this career, whether to go back to another career because your friends, because your peers, because your colleagues, they have settled very well and they are having a decent job. And also we received many mails from female students. They are going through, some of them are victims of domestic violence, some of them are victims of constant pressure, constant taunting, constant uh, lack of support. Keep parents keep doubting their abilities, their boyfriends keep doubting their abilities. They act as hurdle in their aim to become IAS, IPS. What is unique about an IAS aspirant is that uh, if you know the kind of job you are going to end up, you will get so much of confidence, so many reasons to continue your journey. And once you enter this cycle, it is very difficult to leave this cycle. When you are within this cycle, when you are preparing for this examination, while going through all the pains, while suffering all kinds of sufferings that you have been uh, going through, you must endure, you must persevere in order to reach that post where your contribution can make huge difference to so many people. You can alleviate pains of thousands of people, right? So understand the enormity of the post that you are going to hold in future, and understand that enduring, going through these difficult phases is actually preparing you for the very difficult situations in future. It is your biggest opportunity to actually strengthen your personality in order to face real life challenges in future. Take it as an opportunity. The same thing I had already told about, in my previous video. Again, I am reiterating this point because every adversity and every failure that you have faced in the past, and most of you carry it as a very huge burden, which keeps affecting your confidence again and again. So just forget whatever experience you have been through, the failures. Everything has a purpose. Everything is molding you to a bigger assignment in your future. That has been my own personal experience, and starting with a small classroom in some remote part of Bangalore, we have grown so big, and that is because of all the setbacks we faced, all the hurdles we faced. Every hurdle, every setback was a lesson. For you as an IAS aspirant who is in this journey, every low score in prelim test, every bad essay you write, every poor answer you write is always a lesson for you to continue your journey towards achieving the excellence in whatever you do. So don't get demoralized because of situation around you, because of low scores. You have to be so strong as to treat every failure, every setback as an opportunity, as a lesson in itself. So that is when you will start enjoying the journey, start welcoming the failures, and you will never be under any kind of fear. So keep these things in mind, and Insights is always with you. We will keep supporting you no matter what is going to be the future, whatever be the uncertainty around this exam. We will keep supporting you, and you might have seen various initiatives, and we will keep continuing them. So take care of your health, and keep continuing this journey. You should become part of this system. You should be an officer for creating a better future for all of us. So don't give up, and spend more hours, be more determined. Wish you all the best. Take care. Thank you very much.